Hello, pal number one. If you chose this wild unknown tarot deck, this is going to be a reading. We're going to be asking Spirit, how does the person on your mind really feel about you at the time that you're finding this reading? This is a general reading, so please take what resonates, leave what does not. This is also timeless, so whenever you're finding it, it should resonate for you. I'll be pulling from this deck, and I'll also be pulling from this Hermit Tarot deck to get additional messages at the end after we get through the tarot portion. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. How does the person on your mind really feel about you for pal number one? Whoever will watch pal number one. For pal number one, how does their person feel about them at the time that they are finding this reading? Alright. And ignore all these markings on my hand. I'm studying for anatomy classes. For pal number one, how does pal number one's person feel about them at the time they're finding this? We have the Ten of Cups. Wow, that's a good card to get as the first card out. How does pal number one's person feel about them at the time that they're finding this reading? Whoever will watch pal number one. We have the Three of Cups. Okay, so this could be possibly a reunion for some of you, but we'll see what else comes through. How does pal number one's person feel about them at the time that they are finding this reading? How does pal number one's person feel about them? We have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, they're willing to put in some work here. They want to... You make this person really, really happy. It's like a daydream. They think of you as like a daydream. Like their dream person. And they're willing to put in some work here, I'm seeing. And they want to get back together with you. If you guys live together, then this is just, you know, like getting closer. If you guys are not living together, or if you don't have like a connection already, then... I see that kind of manifesting here because they do want to see you. How does pal number one's person feel about them at the time that they are finding this reading? For pal number one, how does pal number one's person feel about them at the time they're finding this reading? We have Justice. Wow. So if there was any kind of injustice, then they want to fix that. But the main thing is that they want to do this right. They want to do things, they want to be fair to you. They want to give you the benefit of the doubt and make sure that they're, you know, coming correct. They want to come correct. How does pal number one's person feel about them at the time that they're finding this reading? The Emperor. Wow. Yeah, they want to step up to the plate and make something happen here. The Emperor is, you know, that leader. That, someone who takes charge. It could be a boss for some of you. This could be a boss. It doesn't have to be, though. But just someone who feels like they have responsibility over you. And they feel like they need to do things right with you. And do the right thing here. Alright, clarifying card for Ten of Cups. Wow, the Six of Cups. Yeah, they definitely want to reconcile. They want to get closer to you, for sure. Definitely want to get closer. Clarifying card for Three of Cups, please. Clarifying card for Three of Cups. The Page of Wands. Yeah, they're very curious about you, and they are trying to find out more information about you. I feel like this person doesn't want to just come, you know, racing in. This person might be taking their time. Yeah, especially with this Eight of Pentacles. This is Taurus energy. So for some of you, this person could be a Taurus, a Libra, or an Aries. I'm seeing here. Or a water sign. We do have a lot of cups here. So this person has feelings, plans, and the right mindset to take action here with the Emperor and do things right here. If this doesn't resonate, then I would probably select a different reading. Clarifying card for Eight of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands. Okay, so here's that Casanova energy. So they do find you highly, highly attractive. Especially with the Page of Wands here. You know, we have the Daughter and the Son of Wands. So this is someone who finds you very, very highly attractive. You know, someone who, you know, wants to, you know, be fearless and step up to the plate and take action here. They want to take action. Especially with this Emperor card. Clarifying card for Justice. Or they see that you are someone who doesn't, you know, you work hard on your life and you do things right and that you take action in your own, you know, realm or whatever. Take that how that resonates. And they want to, like, match that energy here with the Justice card. Clarifying card for Justice. Yeah, the Tower. It's like, if there was something shocking that happened, or maybe if they just met you or something like that. This person could be, for some of you, this person could be, you know, ending something else to be with you. Take that only if that resonates. For others of you, this is just, you know, meeting you was a huge shock. Like, it was like they didn't expect to meet you for some of you. And now that they have, they're like, oh, yeah, I'm into that. And that's what I want. Clarifying card for Emperor. The Magician. Yeah, you make this person want to manifest. This person is manifesting you. This person is manifesting you. They want to make it happen. The Magician has all the tools that he needs to do something. So it's like they know that they feel like they have what it takes to do something here. They feel like they have what it takes to do something about the situation with you. All right. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Devil, which is about sexual energy. I feel like they find you very, very extremely attractive, and they feel very attached to you already. Or, I don't know what I'm saying already. For some of you, if this is a new thing, then that would make sense. But if this person has been in your life for a while, then this is just them, you know, affirming that they are very into you in that way. So, all right. What does pile number one's person most want pile number one to know? What does pile number one's person most want pile number one to know? We have the wait card, so they want you to wait for them. Be patient with them. They're trying to figure something out here. Yeah, I feel like this person could be moving slowly, but don't be fooled by that. What does pile number one's person most want them to know? Yeah, Ace of Wands. Yeah, they want to have a new start or start again, or, you know, if you guys have been together, they want to, you know, stoke the fire, if you will. What does pile number one's person most want pile number one to know? Let me hold you. Isn't that cute? Aww. What does pile number one's person most want pile number one to know? What does pile number one's person most want pile number one to know? Ooh, I was saying that before. There is someone else. So you're making them want to like break up or something like that with someone else. Take that only if that resonates. That's only going to be for a few of you. But if you resonate with that, then just know that I think that you've won. I think that you've won that. I don't know why I'm saying battle or, you know, competition. I hate saying that, but if for some of you that could resonate. You know, they feel like you are probably the better suitor. So, yeah, there might be somebody else, but I think you've won. So, what does pile number one's person most want them to know? What does pile number one's person most want pile number one to know? Pile number one's person. I just dream and wish for everything. What does pile number one's person most want pile number one to know? What does pile number one's person most want pile number one to know? You matter. Yeah, they're wanting to make sure that you know that you matter. And they want you to wait for them. That's what this wait card could be for. They're like, yeah, I'm moving slowly, but it's because I'm taking action to do something here. I do want to know what their intentions are, because I don't know. I mean, this person seems to be coming in pretty solid with their feelings. They see you as someone who's solid. But I kind of do. I want to know what their future plans are. What does pile number one's person most want them to know? I am obsessed with your body. Yeah, that was come through. That's another devil card, and we have the devil on the bottom of that deck too. So, what does pile number one's person most want them to know? I left because you told me to. I will say, for some of you, this isn't for all of you, but with this Knight of Wands card, this can be kind of a Casanova energy. So they're trying to work on getting into your, you know, they're trying to get into your good graces. And even though you do make this person very happy and they're working on something here, that doesn't necessarily mean that they see you as, no, I mean, take this how that resonates, but, you know, I don't see anything here saying that it's long-term yet. If this is a new person, then that would make sense, you know, because, you know, you want to take it one step at a time. And I feel like this person has a lot of other stuff going on in their life. And I think that for some of you, you probably may have put out some boundaries and said, hey, I'm not doing this, you know, messy situation with you until you clean up your act, for some of you. And so that's why that card could probably be there. What does pile number one's person most want them to know? Ace of Pentacles, yeah, they're wanting to have a fresh start with you. What does pile number one's person most want pile number one to know? What does pile number one's person most want pile number one to know? I am manifesting you. Yeah, I said that with the Magician card. Here's that confirmation. They are trying to manifest you. So So if you were wondering if this person seems to be wishy-washy in the 3D, just know that in their mind, in the 5D, that they're pretty solid in regards to what choice they're gonna make and what choice they are making. What does pile number one's person most want them to know? What does pile number one's person most want them to know? You are so beautiful. Why do you need me? What does pile number one's person most want them to know? What does pile number one's person most want to say to pile number one if they could? Will you choose me? Wow. So they'd be wondering, like, are you going to come back around and, you know, are we going to be something, or what's going on with that? I'll get a few more. What does pile number one's person most want pile number one to know? Words do hurt. Okay, so they're acknowledging that maybe if something went down, or if some harsh words were said, or something happened, and they're, you know, recognizing that. What does pile number one's person most want pile number one to know? For some of you, you could have laid out the law for this person, and they're like, ooh, she burned, or he burned. What does pile number one's person most want them to know? Yeah, nah. I don't know what that's about, but this could be towards the third party, if there was one, or... What does pile number one's person most want pile number one to know? Have I lost everything? Okay, so if I feel like this person could be messy outside of this connection, like outside of between the two of you, like outside of the situation with you guys. It almost feels like they're recognizing that they've been messy in other areas of their life, and they're like, okay, so... Are you going to choose me because you're the only thing that I have left for some of you? All right, and at the bottom of the deck, we have maybe. Well, so this is kind of a signal to me, like they're willing to see where this goes, but they are, they're really, really interested. I will say this. They were very, very interested. Now, with this good energy being said, there is a little bit of there is a little bit of instability, especially with this tower, because the tower was built on a faulty foundation. So just make sure that you are holding this person accountable for things and making sure that they're not just coming in with this Knight of Wands energy and then, you know, getting what they want and leaving, you know. If you're not in, I mean, if you're into that, then go for it, sister or brother, whoever's watching this. But if you're not, then, you know, just use your discernment and make sure that you know, are paying attention to any kind of, you know, red flags, or, you know, any kind of signs or signals that, you know, it might not be, you know, long term, if that's what you're looking for. All right, I think that's all I have for pile number one. If this didn't resonate, you can select a different pile or watch a different video. I'll be posting here soon. So take care, you guys. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number two. If you chose this Phantom Tarot deck, this is going to be your reading. We're going to be asking Spirit, how does the person on your mind feel about you at the time that you're finding this reading? This is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what does not. This is also a timeless reading, so whenever you're finding it, it should resonate for you. All right. I'm going to be pulling from this tarot deck, and then I'm going to be also pulling from this Hermit Tarot deck to get messages at the end. All right. How does pile number two's person feel about them? Pile number two. For pile number two, whoever will watch pile number two, how does their person feel about them at the time that they are finding this reading? How does pile number two's person feel about them at the time that they are finding this reading? For pile number two, how does pile number two's person feel about them at the time that they are finding this reading? All right, for pile number two, how does your person feel about you at the time that they're at the time that you are finding this reading? Pile number two, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. How does pile number two's person feel about them at the time that they are finding this reading? For pile number two, we have the Queen of Cups. Wow. So they have they have like a hidden agenda here. A hidden agenda. Or they're holding something back. Not anything bad. They're just holding back how much they idealize you. They might be putting you on a pedestal. For pile number two, how does pile number two's person feel about pile number two at the time that at the time that they are finding this reading. We have the Two of Wands. Okay, so here's a choice. Here's a choice that they have to make. What is pile number two's person? How do they feel about them? We have the Eight of Swords. Oh, there's some anxiety here. There is some worry. There's a worry about a choice. For some of you, this could be a choice between two people. I'm not even going to lie. You know, I'm not going to... Take that only if that resonates. If not, then they do just see you as someone who... That they feel very... they feel worthy... They feel that you are worthy of investment here. And they are holding back feelings, or they feel like you could be holding back feelings or something like that, or not expressing exactly what you want. They could be confused on what you want or what they want. Let me get one more. How does pile number two's person feel about pile number two at the time that they are finding this reading? We have the Ace of Swords, but they want to have a fresh start, and they're gaining clarity through all of this. They're trying to, you know, gain information about you so that way they can make a better decision and make them get more clear. The Eight of Swords is an energy of feeling stuck sometimes, but it's an illusion, you know? Because in traditional tarot, it shows this girl tied up to a sword. But the thing is that if you're tied up to a sword, you could easily free yourself because the sword could cut through the bindings that are holding you, you know? So, you know, I think this is just, you know, a big decision that they're having to make right now. I feel like you guys could probably be either in like a pivotal moment in your relationship or situation, whatever, marriage, da-da-da, you know, fill in the blank, whatever level of commitment you're at. But, let me get some more cards. Clarifying card for Queen of Pentacles, please. The Queen of Wands. Okay, so they find you very highly attractive. It's like, yeah, they put you on a pedestal. Yeah, they see that you get all the attention in the world, and it can intimidate them. This Eight of Swords can be intimidation. And they could think of you as having multiple options, or you having, you know, multiple ways of doing something or going about something, and they're like, well, why would you need me? That's also an energy that's coming through. I feel like this person, you know, they care about you a lot. They do care about you a lot. There are feelings here that I feel like they may or may not have expressed here with the Queen of Cups. And they could have a problem with being vulnerable. This person could have a problem with being vulnerable, and it makes them feel anxious and something like that. But I feel like this person is hard to read. I'm just going to say that. If you have a hard time reading this person, well, so do I. But with this Ace of Swords, I feel like they want, or they want to get more clear. I just noticed at the bottom of the deck we have strength. So it's like they're trying to work up the courage to do something, to say something, to make their feelings clear and make their intentions clear with you, because they do see you as someone who's very worthy of investing in. They do see you as someone who is, you know, wifey or husband material, you know, and for some reason, they're having to hold this back for some reason. Clarifying card for Queen of Cups. The Seven of Cups. Wow. Okay, so they just daydream and daydream and daydream. They just dream and dream and dream about all of this, and they keep all of this in their head, even though, you know, it would be better off being told to you. They're not telling you for some reason, and so they just, you know, daydream about everything instead of actually doing something about it. Clarifying card for Two of Wands. The Nine of Cups. Yeah, so I feel like, yeah, they feel like you are very emotionally independent, and like it almost like intimidates them how you don't, like how independent you are. For some of you, you could be like independent AF. Like, you do everything on your own. You do everything. This person is trying to figure out where they fit in your life. This person is trying to figure out how do they, compete with you, or like how do they compete with your other suitors, and I just thought of that line from Titanic. It would, like, whenever older Rose was like, the woman's heart is an ocean of secrets. Take that if that resonates. For some of you, you could be holding back information, or, holding back feelings from this person, and then they're guessing. They're playing a guessing game. Clear friend card for Eight of Swords. The Ace of Wands. Yeah, they're trying to pull themselves out of this little anxiety spree that they're having here. This little stroke of worry. They do find you highly, highly attractive, and I think that this person has put you on a pedestal almost. This person has put you on a pedestal. Clarifier card for the Ace of Swords. The Two of Swords. So, alright. So, it's like they want to get clarity. They want to learn what to do. They're trying to... They could have had some kind of information that was brought to them, or some kind of epiphany, but it almost just confused them more, or put them back to square one. Back to square one. Which the Two of Swords is about confusion. It's about not knowing what decision to make. And we have that here again with the Two of Wands. I feel like this person is just confused as to where they fit in your life. It's like, you are so independent, you are so bad, you are so gorgeous, or if you're a man, then you're, handsome, whatever. Take it how it resonates. But it's like, how do I measure up? How do I measure up here? At the bottom of this, I already showed you guys this, but at the bottom we had Strength. And we have the Emperor and the Three of Swords. Wow. So it's like they know that if they don't get this courage and to take action, then it's going to eventually lead to this, their own demise here. The Three of Swords is about heartbreak. So it's like they know that if they don't get the courage and do something, then they're going to lose you. All right. How does pile number 2's person, what does pile number 2's person most want pile number 2 to know? What does pile number 2's person most want them to know? That just shot across the... I think we should slow down. Okay. So maybe things got really, really hot and heavy, and then now they're maybe trying to figure some things out first. I mean, because there is a lot of confusion here with the Two of Swords. What does pile number 2's person most want pile number 2 to know? I just dream and wish for everything. Yeah, I was just saying that with the Seven of Cups, Like, they just daydream about what could be. This person could be a Pisces. Doesn't have to be, though. Could be Cancer, Scorpio. What does this person most want pile number 2 to know? Be more selfish. Okay, so they're trying to... This could be either you or them, but I feel like this person is trying to be, trying to do what they want for themselves, which is you. I feel like this person does want you, and so this is them, being more selfish for themselves because they want to eventually have you, but I feel like they're scared. And we have, will you choose me? What does pile number 2's person most want pile number 2 to know? What would pile number 2's person most want pile number 2 to know? I am in so much pain. Yeah, I mean, they're in extreme worry. I feel like this person's a worry wart. And they're worried about how things are going to pan out, And with this will you choose me, it's like they may be afraid that you have other suitors. Like, this person is questioning whether or not they're going to measure up for you. What does pile number 2's person most want pile number 2 to know? What does pile number 2's person most want pile number 2 to know? Have I lost everything? Wow, so maybe if something went down between the two of you, if you guys have been together for a while or known each other for a while, and if something happened, then they're like, well, I'm almost afraid to face you because, you could be in this Queen of Wands energy here, and you could, you know, lay out the law and be kind of, you know, sassy with them. What is pile number 2's person most want pile number 2 to know? Whoever will be watching pile number 2, what is pile number 2's person most want pile number 2 to know? No? Okay, so if there was a yes or no question that you had about this person, the answer is no. So, are they seeing someone else or something like that? No. They're so confused and worried about you, and their eyes are on you. What is pile number 2's person most want pile number 2 to know? I'm open to compromise. We have that 2 again. 2 of swords, 2 of wands. There's 2, 2, 2. Oh, 2, 2, 2. What is pile number 2's person most want pile number 2 to know? What is pile number 2's person most want pile number 2 to know? I need more balance. Yeah, they want more balance in the situation with you. They don't want to be on this uneven keel for forever, you know. And I feel like you guys are on an uneven keel, but they want to correct that. They want to, but they don't really know how to. Is what I'm seeing. What is pile number 2's person most want pile number 2? You are so very special. Oh yes, you are. You're the Queen of Wands. You are the Queen of Wands. And if you're a guy watching, then just know that there is no gender in the tarot. Just because you're the Queen of Wands is here doesn't mean that you're, you know, a female, or that they see you as a female. It just means that they see you as a highly attractive, you know, socially recognized person like you. You walk into anywhere and all eyes are on you. What is pile number 2's person most want pile number 2 to know? Love me. Aww. This person's like a teddy bear. What is pile number 2's person most want them to know? Happiness is my priority. I'll get a few more. What is pile number 2's person most want pile number 2 to know? I'm obsessed with your body and the Ace of Wands. So they definitely want to have a fresh start. And they definitely are highly attracted to you. And they could want to maybe, if you're up for it, you know, engage in the hanky-panky. I don't know if you're up for that, but if you were curious, then, yeah. What is pile number 2's person most want pile number 2 to know? What is pile number 2's person most want pile number 2 to know? I just wish things were different. Yeah, they want to change in the situation. They don't want things to be like this forever. I feel like you guys are on an uneven keel right now, and this person doesn't want to be, but they're intimidated by you because you're just everything that anyone could ever want, and they don't know where they would fit in your life, and they don't know if you would even take them back or even acknowledge them or listen to them or, you know, even give them the light of day here. So, anyways, I hope this resonated. If it didn't resonate, you can watch a different video, or you can select a different pile or something like that, whatever you want to do. And I will see you in the next reading. Thank you guys. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose this folklore tarot, this is going to be your reading. We're going to be asking Spirit, how does the person on your mind feel about you at the time that you're finding this reading? This is general. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And this is also timeless, so whenever you're finding it, it should resonate for you. I'll be pulling from this tarot deck, and then I'm going to be also pulling from this Hermit tarot deck at the very end to get messages from your person. All right, let's go ahead and get into the tarot. How does pile number 3's person feel about them at the time that they are finding this reading? For pile number 3... For pile number 3, how does pile number 3's person feel about them at the time that they are finding this reading? How does pile number 3's person feel about them at the time that they are finding this reading? For pile number 3, whoever will be watching pile number 3. How does pile number 3's person feel about pile number 3? Whoever will be watching pile number 3. We have the Chariot. Wow. So they're ready to rock and roll. Full steam ahead. What is pile number 3's person? How does pile number 3's person feel about them? How does pile number 3's person feel about them? We have the 6 of Cups. Wow. Yeah, so this could be a reconciliation for some of you if you haven't talked to this person in a while, or even if you have, then this person wants to get the ball moving again. This person wants to take action and get the ball moving. What does pile number 3's person most want them, or how does pile number 3's person feel about them? We have the 9 of Wands. Okay. It's like they don't want to give up on you. They definitely, there's unfinished business here. Definitely. Yeah. And For some of you, this person, you guys could have known each other for a while with this Nine of Wands, because the Nine of Wands talks about the last battle. The Nine of Wands is the last battle in the tarot deck. So that means that you guys must have had some type of, past with each other, and it's like they want to persevere. It's like they want to get on their chariot and move forward, and they don't care what the obstacles are. They don't care what it takes. They want to do the right thing here and reconcile with you, or get back together with you, or if you guys are already together and there's no issues, then this is just them continuing to pursue you no matter what the obstacles are. There's nothing else here that's going to throw them off their course. How does pile number three's person feel about them at the time that they are finding this reading? For pile number 3, we have the 8 of Swords. Okay, so there's some anxiety here. There is some worry. I'm going to find out why. What is pile number 3's person? How does pile number 3's person feel about them at the time that they are finding this reading? We have the Tower. Oh, and we have the Hermit in reverse. These cards kind of fell out together. So if there was something shocking, for some of you, something went down. Something happened, and they may have been in this stage where they were just coasting by. No, I don't even think it had to have been something bad that happened, but I feel like this person knows that they've been getting along, or getting away with maybe coasting along and not really doing anything to spruce up the situation. And for some of you, you could have laid out the law on this person, or someone else did. Take that only if that resonates. Or this could have just been a self-realization, They could have been avoiding, or just been... This almost gives me the vibe of your uncle who sits on the couch and watches TV all day and doesn't do anything, but just sits on the couch all day. And it doesn't even have to, that's just the vibe that I'm getting. But I think that this person realizes that that's no longer serving, and they want to fix it. They want to fix it, and they're a little bit worried about how that's all going to play out. They don't really know. They feel like they may not have everything necessary to maybe heal. They may not know exactly what you're needing from them. This Hermit reversed is almost like saying to me, it's like it's like they're overthinking the situation. They're definitely way overthinking the situation. But regardless of what they're doing on their end, their feelings are they want to fix it. The Six of Cups is an energy of fixing something with someone. It's a reconciliation card. It's coming back together. This could be a past person for some of you. If this person is a past person, because the Six of Cups can represent someone from your past coming back to your future. So only take that if that resonates. But for others of you, if you've been in this situation with this person for a long time, they know that things that they were doing maybe weren't serving the both of you in the best way, and it's like they want to almost like kind of like what's that word? Make sacrifices, or make changes, or compromises. They want to compromise, is what I'm saying. It's like they're willing to compromise because they don't want this Tower moment. For some of you, this person could be a Cancer or a Pisces. We also have Sagittarius energy here. Yeah, so regardless of what has happened, I feel like this person could have been avoidant at one point, or like avoiding the situation because they didn't want to, like take credibility or take action because of, they didn't want to have to. It's like they were avoiding the situation because they were not mature enough in the moment. Not saying that this person's not mature, not saying that, but in the moment, that they were, whenever they were doing whatever they were doing, or not doing anything at all, actually, because the hermit is someone who takes time to reflect. But with it in reverse, it's like a full-on standstill. It's like someone who's like avoiding, like straight up avoiding something. So they could have been avoiding change. They didn't want to change, for some reason. But now they know that that's not going to help anything. Clarifying card for the Chariot, please. The Ten of Wands. Yeah, they're willing to put in some hard work here. The situation is stressing them out because they don't want to... They don't want to miss the opportunity to fix things. So they're willing to hop on that chariot and, do the hard work, And even if it's stressful. Clarifying card for the Six of Cups. We have the Empress. Yeah, you are their Empress. You are a high value person. You guys could be married. If not married, then just in a serious situation with this person. I feel like you've known this person for a long time, and if you haven't, then I don't know if this would be your reading, because something has gone down that has let them know that they need to tear down some walls. But they're scared. They're so resistant to change for some reason. I feel like only you would know what this is. Clarifying card for the Nine of Wands. The Page of Pentacles. Yeah. They're still learning. They are trying to figure out what's the best thing to do. They could be wanting to maybe like treat you in some way. Like treat you out to like a dinner, or maybe buy you something, or show you some type of appreciation, because I feel like this person has just gotten lazy. This person has gotten lazy. They haven't been treating their Empress like an Empress, and now it's up to them. The ball is in their court to do something here. But it's scary for that. Why are they so scared? I'm getting a fear energy coming through. Clarifying card for Eight of Swords. The Seven of Pentacles. What? Let me get a clarifying card for the Tower and Hermit. Clarifying card for the Tower and the Hermit. The Page of Cups. Yeah, so someone owes someone an apology. They owe you an apology. Look at this little seed. And he's so cute. So somebody I feel like this person owes you an apology, and they know that, and they're almost avoiding that because they know that that could possibly open up a can of worms that they're not entirely prepared for. But they're working on it here. They're working on it. I feel like this person, instead of saying they're sorry, they're just gonna like take you out and do something instead of, like actually acknowledging what has happened. This person, like they're almost like avoidant of the conversation, like, I am sorry that I was doing that. I don't know if this is going to come from that person. I don't know if that's going to come from them. But they do care for you. They do care for you a lot here with the Page of Cups. They do care, and they are sensitive to the situation, regardless if you think that or not. I mean, this person does have some sort of sensitivity. Now, the page is a student. This page is a low grade. It is a low grade level of feelings here. So, not saying that they, that they have low grade feelings, but it's just like this is like a small token of expression, So this could translate as like, I'm sorry, or like, I understand that this was not the way that it was supposed to be, or something like that. And so And something is making them anxious to... There's some type of anxiety that is involved with the commitment. Or you know, about the investment that they've made. There's some kind of anxiety about that. You know? It's like they know that they need to... let me get one more card before I start talking some more. Clarifying card for the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, so they don't know... If this person... It's for some of you, this person could just have been busy doing their own thing. Now, this could be, you know, like, this could translate us into so many different ways. If this person was sitting on their butt playing Xbox or doing whatever they were doing and not paying attention to you, they know that that's no longer serving, and they know that that's going to have to change, you know. And for others of you, this is them having to do the mundane things in life, you know, like having to go to work, having to drop off the kids to school, having to, you know, taking the dog to the groomer, going to the grocery store, going to the doctor's office, going to, you know, fill in the blanks, you know. And it consumed them to the point that they almost just kind of maybe left you feeling left out in some way. And so now they're having to, you know, almost like come in and fix it. Or, you know, having to figure out what's the best way to do this. They're weighing out their options right now. They're trying to figure out what's the best way to further invest in this. And it worries them because they don't know if they measure up, you know. Because I feel like maybe for some of you, your definition of enough is the complete opposite of this person's definition of enough. So, you know, like what makes you happy in a situation with someone could be different from what makes them feel gratified and happy in a situation with someone, you know? All right. This is challenging. This is a challenging energy, but I mean, this is I feel like for some of you guys, this is just a little bit of a rough patch that you all are going through, and it's going to require a lot of patience. I mean, I feel like you guys are like at your wit's end with this person. Like, you guys are so frustrated, and you're hoping that this person can, you know, make changes and make compromises. And I feel like this person will eventually, maybe in the future. But with this Hermit in reverse, it's almost like they're just avoiding conflict. They're avoiding the conflict that could happen if things have gone down, or if they're afraid that things have gone down. They're, you know, that's what they're doing, you know. And it's not because they don't care. It's not because they don't like you. Because, I mean, we do have the Empress here, so they see you. For some of you, you could have children with this person, you know. You guys have been together for a while, and if you haven't been together for a while, then this person just sees you as a high-value person, you know? And I feel like they're showing up in this page energy, you know, trying to fix something that's equal to a tower. The tower is, you know, a pretty, you know, pretty aggressive energy there. And, you know, I don't know. You'll have to kind of fill in the blanks on some of that, but... Alright. What is pile number 3's person most want pile number 3 to know? What is pile number 3's person most want pile number 3 to know? I don't want to lose you. Yeah, so they definitely don't. They're wanting to figure out what's the best way to fix it. What is pile number 3's person most want pile number 3 to know? Whoever will watch pile number 3. I'm a very jealous person. Okay, so... for pile number 3, what is pile number 3's person most want pile number 3 to know? I want you to choose. For some of you, you guys get a lot of attention, and this person, it intimidates them. And it makes them almost like shut down with the Hermit in reverse. What is pile number 3's person most want pile number 3 to know? I lie awake thinking about our future. Yeah, they do think about you in long term. They do. I think that you guys have probably been together for a long time. Or if not, then this is just, you know, take it how it resonates. What is pile number 3 person I want a fresh start with you. Yeah, they do want to, you know, stoke the fire, rebuild things, figure things out. What does pile number three's person most want pile number three to know? Your family won't like me? For some of you, take that if that resonates. But if this person has met your family and they didn't get along, then, you know, take that if that resonates. For other, you know, and if that doesn't resonate, then just, you know, respect that that's probably for somebody else. But what does pile number three's person most want pile number three to know? What does pile number three's person most want pile number three to know? You are my everything. Yeah, you make this person, you are this person's fulfillment. You know, you are coming up as this empress, you know, here. And they know that they probably shortchanged you in the past, or maybe they are right now, and they feel bad about that, especially with this Page of Cups. It's like they know that that was an immature action of theirs, and they're trying to figure out what's the best way to fix it, you know, because they do want to invest in you, and they see that they have, and they want, and, you know, it's like they don't, they're almost like, they would feel really, really bad if they lost you because they've put in so much time and energy here with the Seven of Pentacles. It worries them that you know, you could, you know, maybe even leave them because you're this Empress, you know, you don't have to, you don't beg. The Empress don't beg. What does pile number three's person most want them to know? Let me hold you. Oh, they want to hold you. What does pile number three's person most want pile number three to know? What does pile number three's person most want pile number three to know? What does pile number three's person most want pile number three to know? Oh, I almost dropped the whole deck. Have I lost everything? Wow. So for some of you, this could have been a big fight here with the tower. And they're almost just like avoiding, you know, the conversation because they're like intimidated by you in a way, you know, or they're intimidated by the situation. It's like they'd rather just avoid than, you know, say anything. What is pile number three's person most want them to know? I meant what I said. So if this person said something to you, they meant it. What is pile number three's person most want pile number three to know? What do you want? Yeah, they want to know. They're throwing the ball back in your court. So they want to know, what do you want? What does pile number three's person most want pile number three to know? Let me have you. Okay. All right. So they've, let me hold you. Let me have you. I don't want to lose you. You are my everything. I lie awake thinking better future. This person is heavily interested in you, or heavily invested here. And they don't want to lose you. And if they did shortchange you or do you wrong in the past, they're regretful. They're in deep regret. If I follow you, I could lose everything. What does pile number three's person most want pile number three to know? What does pile number three's person most want them to know? I'll just get a couple more. What does pile number three's person most want pile number three to know? Yes. So if you had a question, a yes or no question, then the answer is yes. Or this could be them saying yes, like, I want to do this, like, you know, like, this isn't over, unfinished business. What does pile number three's person most want them to know? All right. And we have light. So they're seeing the light. They've had an epiphany. They are understanding what's expected of them now, and they know that they need to do, you know, what they said they were going to do, or what you told them to do, or something like that. I don't know. Take that how it resonates. But anyways, that's all I have for pile number three. If this doesn't resonate, you can select a different pile, or you can watch a different video. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number four. If you chose this Tarot of the Divine, this is going to be your reading. We're going to be asking Spirit, how does the person on your mind feel about you at the time that you're finding this reading? This is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is also a timeless reading, so whenever you're finding it, it should resonate for you. I'm going to be pulling from this deck to get their feelings, and then I'm going to be pulling from this Hermit Tarot deck to get messages from your person at the very end. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the tarot. How does pile number four's person feel about them? Whoever will be watching pile number four. What does pile number four's person most want pile number four to know? What does pile number four's person most want pile number four to know? Or, I mean, how does pile number four's person feel about them? How does pile number four's person feel about them? How does pile number four's person feel about them? How does pile number four's person feel about them at the time that they are finding this reading? Alright. For pile number four, how does pile number four's person feel about them at the time that they are finding this reading? We have Justice. How does pile number 4's person feel about them at the time that they're finding this reading? We have 3. Oh, okay. All right. For some of you, this could be a breakup. I'm just going to say that just from these 2 cards here. Justice is about the legal system, and 3 of Swords is about heartbreaks. So for some of you, this could be a stressful situation between the 2 of you. Something has happened, and it's caused some type of hurt here. And it's caused the 2 of you to wonder if you maybe even want to continue this anymore for some of you. How does pile number 4's person feel about them? Page of Coins, yeah. How does pile number 4's person feel about them at the time that they're finding this reading? How does pile number 4's person feel about them at the time that they're finding this reading? The Queen of Cups. Okay, so they do have feelings here, and they do feel some level of investment that they've invested here. They feel like they've put some effort in. And we have Temperance at the 5 spot. Okay, so they are trying to... Either they see you trying to get yourself back on an even keel, practicing self-care, or they're doing that, and they have feelings for you that they may have not expressed, or things that they have not expressed. This could be secrets for some of you, you know. And I feel like for most of you, this person or the situation has caused some type of heartbreak here and some type of hurt, you know. If that doesn't resonate, I would select a different pile. But there is pain here, you know. For some of you, this person feels like maybe they didn't invest enough, and they held back feelings for so long, and so now you're choosing yourself. You know, you're choosing your own happiness. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if we get the 8 of Cups or something like that to come out. Let me get some clarifiers for all this, and then I'll explain further. Clarifying card for Justice. Clarifying card for Justice. Yeah, the 6 of Wands. I feel like this situation has drawn a lot of attention to you guys. Whatever's happened, it's like people know about it for some of you. If not, I mean, because we do have the Queen of Cups, which the Queen of Cups is the only cup card in traditional tarot that has a lid on it. So this person could be a little bit egotistical too. This person could be egotistical. And they also see you as maybe even like moving on, or getting your stuff together here and finding your worth again. And for some of you, maybe even, moving on for some of you. They could be afraid of that. Clarifying card for the 3 of Swords. The 6 of Coins. Okay. So, I think that this person may have undervalued you, because we do have the Page of Coins here, which is a small offer. It's a small offer. And I think that this person, or that they feel like they've done you, they feel like they owe you something. They feel like they owe you something, whether that's an apology or money or something else. They feel like they owe you something to make it right. Clarifying card for the Page of Coins. The 3 of Cups. Okay, so for some of you, this person did not give up a third party. There's a third party energy, And if the third party thing doesn't resonate, then, this is just, they did not take you seriously, They were only willing, they only gave you the Page of Coins and not, the 10 of Coins or the 8 of Coins. Like, it's like I think this person does have fun with you. You do make this person you do give this person some level of joy, You do give this person some level of joy, and you are attractive to this person with the Six of Wands. You know, and they know that you're powerful. You know, I think that this person appreciates that you have your own like mind. You know, like some people, you know, they're more of a follower. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're in your, you know, you're trying to boss up. You're trying to, do what you need to do to pull yourself out of the situation and focus on yourself and get grounded here with the Temperance card. But I feel like this person knows that they've done you wrong in some way. They know that they've shortchanged you or something like that. Clarifying card for Queen of Cups. Okay, well, here's the Ten of Cups. Here's the Ten of Cups. Okay, so they could have been holding back just how much they actually saw a future with you. We have the Four Swords at the bottom of the deck, I just noticed, which is about, you know, resting or being quiet, or it's a card of inaction. So I think their lack of actions is what's caused this Three of Swords. They know that they know that they owe you more because they know that you're getting impatient. They know that they owe you more. They know that they owe you more, and this person, they know that you're looking for commitment. They know that you want a family. They know that you want, you know, the whole 9 yards, you know? And this person could be immature. This person could be younger. And if not younger, then this person is just... It's like they can't take the airplane and just put it on the runway and stick it. They can't just keep it on the ground, you know? This person could have wanted to have their cake and eat it too, you know? They were not taking the situation seriously. But do they see... But you do make this person happy, though, so I don't understand why this person did this, because I think it's just a lack of maturity for a lot of you, you know? And... yeah. But, I mean, they do have an immense amount of care for you, regardless of how it seems. I know that everything that I said before kind of contradicts what I just said, but the Queen of Cups is hidden feelings, and with it clarified by the Ten of Cups, that is complete emotional fulfillment. You know? Look at that card. Get it closer for you. So, for some of you, this could be an LGBTQ connection. I'm just noticing these rainbows. I'm being very drawn into those right now. But take that only if that resonates. You know, if this is, you know, a straight relationship, then just discredit what I just said. But anyways, clarifying card for Temperance, please. The Four of Cups. Okay, yeah. How do they feel about you? They feel like you're, like, avoiding them. Like, you are doing what is right for you now. Like, I think that you've realized that this person is not treating you right, is not, you know, is not showing you what you need, you know? The Ten of Cups is kind of a fairy tale card, but it's not practical. It's not practical, because the Ten of Pentacles is more practical. Now, does this person have feelings? Yes. Will they do anything about it? Probably not, is what I'm saying. They know that they owe you something. They know that they know that they need to give you something. Now, this Page of Coins could be translated as an apology. You know, they want to get back together with you, or, you know, not get back together with you, but they want to get back in your good graces long enough so that they can reconcile with you and maybe possibly in the future fix things. They know that there was an injustice here, and they could have, you know, they feel like, I think this person knows that they've worn you out. They have worn you out. And so now you're in this Four of Cups, you know, feeling apathetic towards this person. Like, this person could be reaching out to you, calling you, saying, whatever they're saying. And you're like, I'm not having that. You know? I'm not going to take that. That's not good enough. You know? That's not... I'm ignoring that. I'm focused on me now. You know? Because you weren't doing me right. You were not showing me what I needed. You know, you were coming in with something here with the Page of Coins, but it wasn't what I was looking for. You know? It was not what I was looking for. You know? And I feel like this person still, you know, in hindsight could see where things could possibly develop in the future here with the Ten of Cups. But does this person have a plan to make that happen? I don't know. That's gonna have to require some extra cards, you know, or a private reading, you know. And so, how do they feel about you? They know they owe you something. They know that they didn't do you right, and they are holding feelings back. They're holding back how much they see the future with you. But they know that they are coming in as this page, and with this Three of Cups, it's like they just want to have fun right now. And they know that you're not doing that. You're not having any of that. That's not what you're about. You know? Alright. At the bottom, I already kind of told you this, but just in case I forgot. The Four of Swords. This is a card of inaction. This is a card of, you know, rest. Being quiet, not expressing. Again, not expressing with the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups has a lid on her cup. She doesn't express her feelings. She has a hidden agenda. You know, and that could be, for some of you, this person could have a hidden agenda, you know. But I think that, you know, but with the rest of these cards, there's no practicality to it. Besides the Six of Coins saying that they know that they owe you something, you know. All right, for pile number 4, what does pile number 4's person most want pile number 4 to know? Okay, we have this card, the SEX card. I'm going to put this over top of that because I don't want to get flagged on YouTube. But this card says, do you even see me that way? So they're wondering, like, do you even see them this way anymore? Like, do you even want me like that? What is pile number 3's, or pile number 4, sorry, pile number 4, 444. What does pile number 4's person most want them to know? What do you want? So they want to know, like, are you still interested? What does pile number 4's person most want them to know? What does pile number 4's person most want them to know? Please give me time. I've never felt this way before. Okay. What does pile number 4's person most want them to know? I am coming, trust. So for some of you, this person, I feel like this person is calling you and you're ignoring them. You know, because in this card, it shows the cup here. This offer from the universe. And she's just focused on the 3 that she has here. You know, she's focused on her own happiness. What is pile number 3's person, or pile number 4, I keep saying 3. Pile number 4, what does pile number 4's person most want them to know? You have so many choices and options. No. What does pile number 4's person most want pile number 4 to know? What does pile number 4's person most want them to know? What does pile number 4's person most want them to know? I'm in so much pain. Huh, yeah, right. I think this is just saying, like, that they could feel a sense of regret, you know, or they know that they didn't, they're not ready, you know. What does pile number 4's person most want them to know? What does pile number 4's person most want them to know? Do you even care? Yeah, we had that twice. Do you even see me that way? And do you even care? So they're wondering, like, are you even interested anymore? What does pile number 4's person most want them to know? What does pile number 4's person most want them to know? I am obsessed with your body. That's came out, like, in every pile. And it's coming out twice in your reading because we have the SEX card. So they want to get spicy with you. And that could be this person's tactic of trying to get back on your good graces. So just be careful. You know, if you're not willing to accept that behavior, then you absolutely do not. You know. What does pile number 4's person most want them to know? You are wrong. So if there was something that that you said to this person or that you came to a conclusion about, you know, you are wrong. That's coming through. What does pile number 4's person most want them to know? You matter. So they want you to know that you do matter. Let me get a few more. What does pile number 4's person most want them to know? What does pile number 4's person most want them to know? We have the Ace of Wands. So, you know, they want to have a fresh start with you or see where things go. Maybe, you know, explore or see where things could maybe take them with you. What does pile number 4's person most want them to know? Maybe. Yeah, they're like, maybe this could work, maybe not. We'll see. This is like a we'll see. What does pile number 4's person most want them to know? What does pile number 4's person most want them to know? What does pile number 4's person most want them to know? I lie awake thinking better future. Yeah. So they are, you know, trying to kind of contemplating in their head how this is all going to end up, where you guys are going to wind up in the next, you know, few months or 6 months or so, you know, whatever. You know, but I feel like you guys are on rocky terrain right now, and you guys are trying to either you're at this pivotal stage of like, should I leave this or should I, you know, invest further? You know, that's what's kind of coming through, and I feel like you probably, or both of you may have felt like this person could have been your everything. You know, you guys could have had a really, really happy situation with each other, and then something happened. And this third party thing, it could be a job. It doesn't even have to be a person, you know, because there's no other cards around here saying that they are, you know, in that situation. And we do have the "you are wrong" card. So if you were worried about that, maybe you are wrong. Maybe you are wrong about that. You know, or I mean, that doesn't have to resonate for that situation specifically, but I just think that you guys are just, there's been a lack of communication. There's been a lack of clarity with you guys, and there's been pain that has been caused because of that, and I think it's just time to get real. It's time to get real for a lot of you. All right, I think this is all I have for pile number 4. If this didn't resonate, you can select a different pile or you can watch a different video. I do private readings. You can email me at sethlogsin0@gmail.com, and my PayPal and Cash App information is in my bio if you are interested. Because I feel like this person, you know, I feel like you guys need way more information than this, and I completely understand that because I kind of left you on a kind of cliffhanger. So, anyways, hope this resonated. If it didn't, you can watch it in video or you can watch a different reading. But anyways, you guys take care. Bye bye.